This cup is actually directed at Jax.
This.
You got anything to say?
Do I have anything to say?
Wow, bro.
Wow.
Read the cup.
Wow.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you guys with another episode on this channel. And today's episode, I'm working out with the Wolf, and we have a busy day, and I'm heading out to Vancouver tonight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go.
Yourself by marketing me with my viral clips. That's what Andrew's doing. He teaches all these kids who want to make money instantly how to use his viral clips, duet them, stitch them, etc. on social media to generate hype and views, to be traffic driven to their affiliate link. So it's a massive pyramid. But that's why he's everywhere, because he has over 200,000 people in his program, bro. That's crazy. And every single people, like, these kids are just pushing out his viral content. It's exploding, and they have their own affiliate link, so they're making money off of getting people in the fucking university. Bro, it's the smartest thing ever. It's why he's everywhere. Yeah. You can't even, like, dude, for the longest time, I never liked any of his videos. Yeah. And every second video I have on my page is Andrew Tate, Andrew Tate, Andrew Tate, Andrew Tate. Duet videos, stitch videos, videos where like the game, people playing games on the bottom, but it's him on the top talking. Genius, bro. Genius. Homie's making $5 to $6 million a month from this shit, bro. He's been around for a minute, but then he just changed up his strategy to this. Because it's the smartest thing ever. He says polarizing shit and then teaches kids how to use those clips to make viral content to push them to the affiliate link. Genius, bro.
I had no idea who the he was.
Yeah. And then
2 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's good for him.
Now I'm getting called the wannabe Andrew Tate. Begs.
You got called Walmart Andrew Tate the other day.
Did you? The guy or the girl, he's like, well, like nobody's going downstairs. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, if they're robbing the house, they're eventually gonna come upstairs. You gotta go defend your household, defend your lady. He's like, no. He's like, we have a talk. What if she's a better shooter? He's like, wow. He's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot, man. Like, it's this
have a talk.
So stupid, bro. Or like the bears, like fucking, you're walking in the fucking forest with your lady, fucking bear runs out and tries to attack you guys. Are you just gonna fucking run away? Or are you gonna protect your woman? He's like, well, like, what if she knows more about bears? Or he's like, what the are you talking about, bro? He's like, protect your fucking woman. He's like, you should have some sort of internal instinct to protect and like fucking care for. Yeah. I'm like, that's what I mean about this gender role. Because then there's all these girls like, I can protect myself. An attitude. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I'm like very, very intense into that.
I agree. I'm all about independence, but I also think that I think traditionally, like, if somebody breaks into my house, I'm gonna protect my woman. Yeah. So it's not even traditionally. It's like that's like a base level instinct.
Yeah. It's ingrained in your culture. Everything about a man is like that. We protect. Also, let's just end this argument right now about this whole women and men are on the same caliber strength-wise. Okay, it's a joke. It's not true, and I don't know why it's a debate in a fight now. It happens all the time. Did you see the swimmer thing? There's a guy swimmer. He placed 400 or something in the Olympics for men. Yeah. Transition. Yeah. Then went into won everything. Yeah. Broke every record they've ever had. Yeah. Across the board, bro. Because we just say the same shit we said in our dimension. We're fucking losers. We're the same as everybody else. Because everybody speaks like us. But in this dimension, this magical world of bitch made, you're not allowed to say anything. So I say something and it goes fucking viral that I thought was common sense. Like, you can protect your lady when she gets attacked. It's fucking funny, bro. They're like doing a podcast, they just go off about it. I'm like, touche?
That's funny.
Alright, Dick.
All right, fam, so I just finished up my Rise live stream. Today we talked about deflecting good emotions, about how everybody does this. Like gym bros will be like, yo, you look so good today. And then other gym bro will be like, thanks bro, I'm trying to keep up to you. So like everybody just like deflects good emotions instead of receiving them and being like, thank you, I appreciate that. Like that made my day. Like, I really appreciate that. Instead of just saying thank you and like welcoming it in, they're like quick to deflect. And I think the reason for that is like a lot of people aren't good at giving themselves love and giving themselves feedback, like positive feedback. And so when other people give them positive feedback, they're like, oh, like deflect it. So we talked about that. We talked about welcoming it in. We talked about being proud of your success. We talked about owning your success and just like when success comes, instead of being like, oh, like it's gonna leave, like instead of doing that, being like, no, this is awesome. You know, I love this shit. I want more of it. So that was the fucking topic of today, and it was fuego. Now I'm drinking coffee out of my don't touch me peasant cup. This cup is actually directed at Jax.
This.
You got anything to say?
Do I have anything to say?
Wow, bro.
Wow.
Read the cup.
Wow.
I'm just playing. All right, so I've got a meeting at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna post a TikTok and then we're gonna get it. When I was 7 years old, my auntie, when she was cutting my hair, sliced my ear open. She like cut my ear open super hard. So ever since that day, anybody that goes near my ears, I'm like, be fucking careful. I'm like so aggressive. Like I'm like, don't fucking touch my ears. It took me a long time for me to calm down. Like even now at 30, I still like feel like freaking.
Dude, it comes up. It's just like a trigger point. Like when I'm in a dentist chair, I feel that in my soul because there's been a couple times where they've leaned on me too hard, and I've like snatched the dentist's hand before he like went into my mouth before. Like, and then he's like, whoa, and then I'll be like, sorry, bro. Like it's a fucking reaction, and I just let him keep doing this thing. Like, it's like they're on edge with me, bro.
Bitch slap him. You're like, get the f out. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're like, sorry. All right, so I'm setting up a car rental for when we go see Brendan for his birthday right now. And I'm also gonna send my girl, Martina, their podcast interview questions because I'm gonna be interviewing Martina on the podcast. All right, let's go to some Starbucks, bruh. All right, so we're gonna go to Starbucks, chill out, enjoy the morning, relax, enjoy my life, and come back and slay a podcast. Let's go. So I've been doing something where I'm trying to take more space for myself in the day. I find that I do like back to back to back to back and it burns me out. I just don't enjoy it. It's not fun. It's not exciting. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get out of that habit and just like enjoy my days a little bit more. And just like be present and have fun and just like, I want to go for coffee. I'm going to go for coffee, you know, just like actually fucking enjoy my life, you know, and not be glued to my phone. Because I spent a long time glued to my phone and it just doesn't make me happy anymore. Like it used to make me super happy just being in my DMs every single day, all day, grinding. Don't get me wrong, there's still time for that. There's a place for that, but right now I'm finding way more fulfillment out of like conserving my energy for like intense calls like Rise or my podcast. Like that's where I want to be delivering value. And then when I'm chilling, like I'm actually like, who's I'm posting on social media and I'm doing it because I like it. I'm doing it to make an impact versus being glued to my phone and being attached to every view and all that. So I'm trying to get away from that. So yeah, let's go get some fucking coffee, all right? Made a second TikTok account because I want to just like post videos and see how they do. And I'm gonna send my first video over 10K in my second one. Let's go. Was gonna go to Starbucks, decided I was gonna go. Now I'm gonna go to Iron Energy Gym because I want my days to be around moving my business forward. So I wrote an onboarding email that I want to send out to everybody that is at Iron Energy Gym. So in order for me to send that out, I need to obviously have it basically done. So I started it yesterday. I didn't get to finish it. So I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to finish it in 30 to 45 minutes. And then I'm going to zip home for my podcast at 10 a.m. And that's how I'm going to spend my morning. Taking action.
Not the sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, color t-shirt.
Literally came just to write that onboarding email, wrote it, and it just deleted on me. That was frustrating.
This is patient number 9 from Ozzy Osbourne.
There's worse things that have happened.
Is there a way out?
All right, you guys, we're about to meet Martina Razkova on the podcast. She smashes it. Martina Razkova is crushing it. We're gonna interview her today. We're gonna go live. Oh, we already are live on TikTok. What's up, fam? It's Martina Razkova. What's up, Martina?
Hi guys, how are you? Thank you so much for having me. I was so excited for this. We talked a long time ago that I'm gonna be on your podcast, so it's finally here. I'm excited. There was way more than this. Like, your course has absolutely everything. And any questions that I would ever have was already either answered in the group, or the moment I would make a post, I would get answered right away, immediately. So I knew within like 24 hours that this was the best decision that I could ever make. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be living the life that I live without you. So thank you so much. Even if you want to lose weight or make 10K, it's the same thing. Just follow the rules, and you guys are giving us everything that we need. So people who complain that the course doesn't work, it's their fault. Because it works. It works for everyone. It works for me, who was like so afraid to speak online or doing lives because English is my second language, and that was my like, I don't want to do phone calls because people won't understand me on the phone calls. You know, like, so yeah, that's something I was gonna just say to everyone. Like, I just couldn't even breathe. I was like, I don't want to go live. I was like, just do it. Brian said, just do it. So I just did it, and it gets easier. Like, even me now being on your podcast, like if you would ask me a year ago, I would be like, you're crazy. I'm not going to be on podcast. But it's just, that's how you grow, right? So stepping outside of your comfort zone is super important, because you're going to otherwise stay at the level that you are, and that means that you're not going to grow.
That was fire. I love interviewing successful students. I'm going to make it like more of a thing to interview more students on the podcast, because I just think that like my podcast audience has heard from me a lot, and I think that they're like gets a lot of value from, you know, hearing from students that are in my program and hearing the success stories. I just think it's such a good move to get students that are in the program currently getting results. So I'm super excited. I'm super grateful. I'm super honored that I have some students that are absolutely smashing it in the program. So that brings me to the end of that little shindig here. I'm gonna record a new intro and a new outro for my podcast. So you guys are gonna get to see that. I'm gonna send that new intro and new outro to my podcast guy. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. We're gonna change the world. Let's get it. All right, y'all. We're on to it. So the next thing that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing a meeting with my man Gaurav. We're gonna be talking about how we can work closer together and give our students more value. So that's gonna be at 11:15. Then I wanna go to the gym, and I wanna finish off writing my onboarding email for the Iron Energy Gym and continue to f***ing serve. So we're going to turn it the f*** up. Let's get it. We have to put the students first. And so a few things. Number one, in the academy, Calendly and Typeform is only like, I think it's only like $40 a month. And so we couldn't justify introducing Realize Your Body at 97 when they could get something at 40, especially when introducing that at 97 when they could get 40 would potentially have them not have the income to be able to afford the academy, which is just absolutely not on the table. We also chatted about 20% being non-negotiable across the board, because if we're gonna promote it and like switch everything out, it's gonna be a hassle. So I think what we wanna do is let's just roll out to the mastermind first. We're 100% on board with the mastermind. Nothing has to get changed with Realize Your Body. Like, you guys don't have to change any software, do anything on the back end. We don't have to design tiered systems. And then as Realize Your Body progresses, I feel like there will be some sort of like systematic changes that you guys will be able to make as you build out your tiered system. But right now, because it's so new, I'm just not comfortable rolling it out to the academy. So I think that I'm super game to roll it out to the mastermind. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a massive value add, and I wanted to chat with you guys first. But yeah, our things where 20% will be non-negotiable across the board. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense for you guys to do 20% if you guys are going to lose money. Plus, I just don't think that it's like, for us introducing it at 97 wouldn't be value add to the students. It would be a value subtract, in my opinion, because they could get something for cheaper. So mastermind, 100% on board, ready to like fully promote it to anybody that joins the mastermind. But the academy, I don't think it's there yet. So yeah, we're gonna roll it out. He's gonna design the trainings. I told him that anything that gets done, we're just gonna give him feedback on. It's gonna basically be like, we're gonna test it out. If we like it, we'll continue. If not, we won't. They're super on board with it. They're super excited. They want to blow this shit up, and I think that they're gonna do it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good relationship.
I like it. Perfect. We should get Amber to drop the contract for us.
Yep, I'm down for that.
Because like they said, everything needs to be on paper.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that. So maybe maybe I'll go home and just send Amber a voice note with updating her what we're talking about, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay guys, so I'm gonna sit down and work for a couple hours, and I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. Let's get it. Hey guys, so I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. I've got a little bit of work I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be sitting at my computer, it's boring shit. So the piece of actionable value today is, that's life. It's a Cole Dasilva quote. Sometimes that's life. Sometimes you just gotta deal with like bullshit. So today was one of those days where there was just like a bunch of kind of shit that I had to deal with. So I'm dealing and I'm moving forward and I'm progressing. So that's it, that's all. Hope you guys have the best day of your entire life. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.